Hi guys, hope you're well. It's Des here. Wednesday workout. Hopefully you managed to get yours in. As you can see, checking in really late today. Had a real busy day, but I'm not letting that frustrate me too much, whilst I do like to stick to my routines, and I'm always talk about getting those in and working to them and feeling the benefits of that. Today it's not been possible, so I'm actually getting the benefits of getting out by the Trent. Sorry, it's really dark as you can see, but you can just about see me, and hopefully you can definitely hear me, otherwise there'd be absolutely no point. But like I say, I'm out here and it's absolutely stunning, in all honesty. I've not mentioned it, but a couple of days ago, of course, the longest day passed. The nights are starting to draw in. That don't sound good at this time of year, does it? But they are. But what it allows right now is for me to use a bit of extra time during the day to make the absolute most of something I enjoy so much. And if you can see, well, sorry, I'll just say, whilst I've run around here already once tonight, can almost use this as a bit of a warm down as well, can't I? Keep finding reasons to get out, reasons to do it. And of course we've got to stay safe. When you can see sort of stunning scenes like that at Trent Bridge, and if I turn around fully, you've got the suspension bridge down there. Absolutely amazing, absolutely stunning. I'll take a few pictures, pop them up on the end. But again, I'm just finding ways to do it, ways to stay active. And that's what we like to do on a Wednesday, isn't it? Whilst I'm always talking about my running and my sort of where I'm at with that and what I do, it's just about finding a way to get it in, finding a way to enjoy it. I've had a pretty decent one tonight. It was a bit of a struggle. It was really hot today, but I got out there, I did it. I did what I had to do. Ticked another one off, trying to build those routines, trying to build that consistency, something that served me so well at the start of the year. I'm hoping it's going to serve me well again, just by taking the pace off a little more than normal. We can all get a bit impatient, we can all get a bit keen and eager to achieve previous great times and goals and things like that, but I've just realised right now it's so important for me to take my time and really sort of ease back in. So whilst I am encouraging it, I'll always encourage people to do it in exactly the right way and what works for you. Just today, it's just one of those where I can do a little bit more, so whilst I have got that one in, I can sort of get out there and feel comfortable about what I'm doing, and it's all adding to sort of great mood and spirit. The reason I'm on late is because I've been so busy, literally working from first thing this morning, and then kind of the running club with all the enthusiasm and all the people to speak to and all the things to sort of deal with that. It's just brilliant. I just really enjoy that, and you get engrossed in it. The spirit's fantastic, and that's what getting out there for a run, on a Wednesday evening does for us. Puts us in such a great sort of frame of mind and makes us sort of look forward to the rest of the week. And I say that every week, don't I? On a Wednesday we're always looking for, well, I won't say we're always looking for, but I always say we can use it to sort of climb on top of the week and start sort of planning the rest of the week, looking ahead again. Sometimes until hump day we're kind of, oh God, we've just started another week. We just we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, just like me right now. But the reality is, when we get to Wednesday, if we get this one out of the way, we've got Thursday and then we've got Friday. And everybody loves a Friday and the thought of the weekend and a bit of time off. Whilst not everybody does that, of course, there's key workers and people in service jobs that have to work so much at the weekend. It's just about finding every opportunity to get out. And again, this just highlights that whilst the days are long, whilst the nights are short, if you've got to get up early, if you've got to stay up and go out late, it can be equally as effective, especially because it is really hot between the hours of 12 and 5. I'm finding at the moment, generally when I'm out doing other things, it's really warm. So it's just like I say, an opportunity to find a way. You'll find a way through, you know, and whilst I'm trying to sort of get back into that routine and habit, you know, blips will happen, won't they? These little things sort of occur along the way, and if we sort of approach them with sort of optimism and the thought of making the most, we quickly move forward, and we quickly move on to a time when we can settle in and really get on top of things. And that's kind of all I want to say today. You know, the message is the same every week. In future weeks on a Wednesday, I'm looking to do something a little bit different, create some advice and tip videos of how you can make the most of your workouts, how other people make the most of the workouts, put a bit of extra theme in it. I've noticed myself that I'm really struggling for time, so putting my effort into sort of a live video and chatting away, you know, it's not always possible to do when I want to. So I'm just going to find something a bit different that people might find interesting. And of course, whilst that's done for a reason right now, it's also something I've been wanting to do. So it's given me everything starting to fall into place, just like I mentioned there about the week falling into place and sort of coming to terms with it. You know, for me personally, this is an opportunity to whilst it's not quite working for me, to find a way to make it work and do something I've been planning to do for a while. You know, I want to use the Wednesday workout in the future for that purpose, to give people ideas and encouragement to stay active right in the middle of the week. I say it all the time, I've probably said it already today, that it's so important just to sort of get on top of things, you know. And if you get some tips and advice, you know, the way I see it with Thursday Thoughts sort of following up soon after, if you need to ask any questions on the back of those, you know, it gives you the opportunity to post those and for me to answer them on the live video at 8 o'clock on a Thursday. That's something I really look forward to. I'll definitely be about for that one as it is live. You know, I really enjoy those questions, so please post them in, guys. If you've got anything to ask me about activity, about the way I'm feeling, about what's taking up all my time, or how the injury is, or just my opinions on this, that or the other, you know, I'm quite prepared to be open and honest, let you know how it's going. Personally, I'm feeling real good right now, really enjoying sort of getting back to those old routines, you know, of the running clubs. You know, whilst it makes me extremely busy, so it feels all wall to wall at the moment, and with things like the Euros on and taking time out to watch the football, it all feels like it's building up. But that's not a problem, is it? When you're doing it with a smile on your face, when you're tackling it head on, you know, it feels like, it doesn't feel like work. And that's the important thing, isn't it? It just feels like another challenge along the way to complete. And that's where I am, you know, and that's all I wanted to sort of pass on today. The fact that right now I'm out by the Trent, just strolling around. Beautiful evening, you know, really amazing to be out. So just find the time to make the absolute most of it. If you can't do it when convention or when your routine tells you should, you know, just find a way to get out there and do it anyway. You know, do a bit extra if you can, slow the pace down if you have to, you know, whatever it takes to really sort of enjoy it and take things forward. Until that episode of Thursday Thoughts, you know, please post your questions. If you've liked the video, please give it a subscribe, like and share, all the usual things. Check back on some of the recent ones, feeling really pleased with it. Whilst today's has been a bit rushed, not had that much chance to prepare, you know, really pleased with some of them recently, really happy with what I'm doing again, you know. And like anything, like the activity, you know, doing something like this where you're checking in, where you're trying to think about the way you're feeling all the time, monitoring your own behaviour and your thoughts, you know, it's not always easy, but it's a case, keep pushing through. Just like I keep saying about Wednesday, we push through, we push on to a better time, to time where we can really enjoy ourselves and get back to grips with things. Just doing it.